Angry guy here, and black women are being called worthless by black men. Guys, help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers by clicking on the subscribe button if you already have it, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. We're going to jump into the first video, and guys, I want to let you know that I actually discussed this in another video, the first part of it, but there's a response from a black man who basically calls women penny stocks. We're going to jump into it. I want you to see this, and we're also going to look at some of the comments that were left on the video itself.
Do you want to know the real reason why dating nowadays seems like pulling teeth? It seems like it's the most hardest, stressful thing in the world. The men are poor. Yeah. The men are broke. Okay? They don't have it. They don't have it. See, back in the day, because we live under the patriarchy, especially here in America, a man assumed the entire financial risk of dating. And it worked back in the day because men had disposable income. Now, capitalism is crushing all of us. The men don't have disposable income. So they can't even afford to spend, you know what I'm saying, $40, $50 at the movie with a woman unless they feel like they're 200% sure that it's going to work out. But the reality is you can never be 200% sure without dating that person. Like, they're trying to skip steps instead of just acknowledging the fact that they're broke. The average man is truly being priced out of dating. But the thing about men is that men very seldom want to do the work to improve their chances of finding a happy, healthy relationship that meets their standards, right? They don't want to get better jobs or maybe another job. Capitalism's killing all of us. They don't want to reevaluate what's important to them in a woman. They don't want to get a personality. Read a fucking book. Read a book. Have something to talk about.
You want to know why dating is so hard for you nowadays? It's like pulling teeth and the hardest stressful thing in the world. Because you're not that hot. That's why. On a scale from 1 to 10, I give you a hard 4. And that's pushing it. And see, when a man go on a date with a woman, the woman is like an investment. You know what I mean? And if you sitting up there looking like a penny stock, I don't think you would make a good investment. You know what I mean? A man is only going to invest in a woman, whether it be on a date or anything, if he's really digging her. But like I said, you're not that hot. So, you know, it's going to be like pulling teeth and the hardest thing in the world, dating for you. Because you're looking for this man with money and to serenade you, and it's not going to happen. And if a guy does have money, he probably won't let you know he have it anyway. So my advice to you is quit being so doggone picky and find a guy that's into you, and maybe the relationship will go somewhere. But you're looking for a guy to spend all of this money. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Because I bet you're looking for this guy, a high value guy with all of this money, and you're not a good investment for him.
And you know, guys, for a lot of women, it has to sting. It absolutely stings hearing those words, being told that, you know what, sweetie, we're not interested. What you're offering, we don't want. A lot of these women cannot accept that the men are rejecting and replacing them.
He's not going to show his cards. So that's why it's like pulling teeth and so hard and stressful these days, dating for you. Maybe you got to find a guy that's really into you and, you know, maybe groom him a little bit. You know what I mean?
It's so intriguing. If we actually go over to the page of the original video, this is her TikTok page. You can see some intriguing things here. So she goes, "Not for me, though, because I have built in brokey repellent, but y'all girls be easy, you know." And that's for the video titled "The Real Reason Why Dating Is So Hard." So she's here throwing tons of shade. And of course, we have a bunch of women responding. And the gag is there's women that will put up with all their shortcomings, but they don't want those women. So if you don't make enough women to make these, if you don't make enough money to make these women happy, you are these are these are your shortcomings. This woman literally said, "Go get a second job to afford me." There's a name for when you pay for a woman. Mayumi calls them evening delights. I don't personally, I don't think there's anything delightful about these women. There's another comment from Blessed Dad says, "Yes, yas queen, yas." They are broke and angry. And then the creator says, "Yeah, broke and angry and boring, sis. They got to learn to pick a struggle." Oh, wow. They got to learn to pick a struggle in order to move ahead. These women, my goodness. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Another comment, they're complaining about buying flowers. Flowers? These women don't want flowers. Get out of here. Girl, TJ's be selling flowers for $10 and they still complaining. It's because they ain't got it. Guys, they think that this is going to attract men to them. This is only going to send these men faster across the sea as passport kings. The passport kings are leaving the country. Guys, they're pushing these men out of the country. They're pushing these men out of the workforce. They're pushing these men out of public spaces. They don't even realize what they're doing. And they think this is going to lead to them getting the men that they want. And they think that screaming and hollering about the patriarchy and men more and more is going to get them what they want. The guys that are millionaires and billionaires, these guys are not going to marry them. They either have wives or they're not looking. I don't know. I don't know. Another comment, the fact that a movie date is probably near $100 now, every guy offering a walk now, and she thinks that's funny. But the creator of the video responds, it's like $50 with no snacks, but there's a huge gap between $50 and a walk that they're just too lazy to explore. You see, guys, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. These are the same women that expect luxury cars and to be treated like wined and dined and say that, a real man doesn't ask a woman what she brings to the relationship because she is the table. Don't ask me what I bring to the table. I am the table. Once I'm in your life will start to get better because I'm there. Just like when a woman gets with a man and his, things start to work out, he starts to dress better, his money starts to come up. But the thing is, these women only want a man who has everything already. He already dresses well. He's already fit. He's already handsome. He's already wealthy. He already has all of those things, but somehow by her being in his life, she's going to then amplify it even further. Y'all have to be kidding me. You know why? Because once he has her, he's going to have to work even harder to keep her happy. Because if he's a millionaire, if he's making $1 million a year, now he's going to end up broke trying to keep her happy. So now he's going to have to work even harder and make $3 million, $4 million to keep her happy because he's now, he has to spend all of that money just trying to maintain her lifestyle. Like, who would do this? Only a foolish man would get themselves into this type of situation. This is how you end up living in the woods. It's how you end up homeless, living in the woods. All right. And living in the woods is not fun. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are saying stupid stuff in the comments like we need to band together and stand up and fight. Are you foolish? Are you foolish? They will always say that they are victims and we are villains. There's the only power that men have is to walk away, go overseas and establish your empire overseas. Or if you're not leaving American society, walk away from society, buy a piece of land, get a camper, live cheap, bank, save your money, invest in land because the dollar is depreciating rapidly. Get a couple of acres. That's how you're going to preserve your wealth. Invest in gold, invest in crypto. That's how you're going to preserve your wealth. This nonsense about standing and fighting, bro, you go stand and fight on your own. You stand up and you go fight them, all right? You're a big, strong man, so you go fight. Oh, we're weak because we don't want to fight you? This is foolish, guys. This is so foolish when men say we need to stand up and fight. I don't know who these guys are. I really don't know who the heck these guys are. I'm just being so real with y'all. Because men are done with the nonsense. Real men stand up and fight them. Come on. I saw this comment. It just infuriated me. Let me tell y'all something. All they do is bring chaos into our lives. And the only thing you will ever do, you can ever only do, is walk away. Just walk away. Stop arguing with them. Don't speak to them. Be stoic about it. Politely, be indifferent, and walk away. That's it. That's it. Because that's the only power you have. The only power you have as a man is to walk away. This nonsense about confrontation, you will never win. You will never beat them, and they're simps. And the thing is that by engaging them, they're winning. They're the ones winning. When you engage them, when you engage in arguments and conversation, you're basically engaging them in their chaos, because all they're doing is creating chaos, and they are thriving. They thrive in chaos. So getting a response out of you means that they win. When you remain silent, when you walk away, that's when you win. And of course, they're attacking and trying to shame you on your way out the door. It doesn't matter, because you're not worried about these people. Guys, their days are coming. Guys, they can't survive what's coming. If you look at what's happening with the dollar right now, it's all being sucked out. And what are these women doing with their money? They're buying luxury cars. They are doom spending. This is what it's called, doom spending. While one group of media elites are calling it, saying the economy is wonderful. Oh, the economists were wrong. Others are saying that, calling it doom spending. Americans are spending rapidly because they are so frightened of the future. They're basically trying to spend their way out of their misery and their fears. Women are going out and buying houses at rates faster than men, significant rates, and they think that, oh, we're the ones buying houses right now, so we're so special. Y'all are brokies, because if you weren't brokies, you'd be buying houses. No, men are smart. The only time men are buying properties now are when they're for rental purposes, so they can buy those properties, rent them out, buy another house, rent it out, and have one house, and have these properties not only rented out and covering the mortgage payments, but also making an income for them. And these same men are there living in campers on a piece of land that they own. And that's the smartest way to do it. These women, on the other hand, are buying these houses, buying everything on credit to furnish these properties, and then living in them. So any money they make, is going straight into the property. So they have literally no savings. They have no money in the bank. They can't, what's the saying? They can't rub two dimes together. They've got literally nothing. And they're attacking these and trying to shame these men as these men are leaving and trying to do better for themselves. Guys, they say the meek shall inherit the earth. And the craziest thing is that these women are making deletion pacts. Like, they're saying that if things don't work out for them, they're going to delete. And I've seen the comments. I should have saved the comments so I could show this to you. These women are making deletion pacts that they're going to control, alt, delete. If things don't work out for them, they're just going to delete, self-delete. And I'm like, what? Guys, if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel to help this channel get to 100,000 subscribers. If you already have not subscribed, let's show them. Let's get those numbers up. Let's hit 100,000 subscribers, because we want 2 million subscribers this year. That's right. We want 2 million subscribers this year. So let's get that little 100,000 out of the way. Hit the subscribe button if you already have not subscribed to the channel, and help us get to 100,000 subscribers on our way to 2 million in 2024. Guys, you need to wake up and realize that your power is in walking away. What do you think about everything we said here today? Black women are being called worthless by black men. I want to know your thoughts on this and everything else we discussed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.